So you continue doing the same things over and over and you're expecting a different result. It's quite sorrowful, isn't it? Distressing poverty of sanity. You see, a sorrowful absurdity when you think about people who are supposedly civilized. People are supposed to have all these philosophers, the Montesquieu, you see, the Jean-Jacques Rousseau, you see, the Voltaires, all these people. You find the people who have had all these great philosophers struggling to survive, struggling to redefine relations with other countries. Fanon said it. That's why you don't like it. That's why you outlaw all his books in Africa. Fanon said it that France finds itself an enemy of its conquest, incapable of removing or detaching itself from it, and incapable of defining new relations. Fanon, you should have listened to Fanon. You should have listened to Frantz Fanon, but your ego will not let you do it. The same type of ego that you have in Nigeria. See, the Nigerians are suffering from that ego, the vast ego. You see, the abundance of ego in Nigeria. There's two things: the abundance of ego and the scarcity of peace in Nigeria. The abundance of ego makes you vulnerable, you see, makes you vulnerable to what? What is that? Can anyone say it? The abundance of ego makes you vulnerable to what? Huh? Distraction. You see, when you have a vast ego, you're easily distracted. You call yourself a giant, you see, and everybody around you is a midget, but your brain is as small as the brain of those whom you call midgets around you. The abundance of ego makes you vulnerable to distraction. You see that? And the scarcity of peace, makes you susceptible to luring baits. You're easily trapped when you have scarcity. That's why you find animals when they're looking for food, they easily fall into a trap. You trap an animal with a bait. You see? That is what they're doing in Nigeria. Nigeria has no peace. There is scarcity of peace in Nigeria. Nigeria is running into this trap by itself. There's scarcity of peace. You have the Boko Haram up there. You have this problem in the south. You have all types of tension in the country, but you're running into a trap all by yourselves with your eyes wide open and with your vast ego that makes you distracted. You know, you're distracted. You hang around with your oppressors that are intended to entrap you, that are intended to put you in a corner, but you don't realize it because you're distracted. You are distracted and you're going into this trap with your eyes wide open.